Okay, wow. 3 months. 3 months. So the last time I recorded a video, at least one of the last videos I recorded, I was talking about doing a multicast video series. I've done a ton of work with multicast MVPN, basically multicast across an MPLS network. This includes draft Rosen 6, draft Rosen 7 NG MVPN, of which there are about 4 or 5 different ways you can do it. And I really hate multicast so much. I had a big deck that I was going to use to show how PIM sparse mode works that I'd done a long time ago, back when I didn't realize that animations make presentations suck, and I couldn't get through it. And then I tried just doing normal recordings in my lab environment, and how do I appropriately convey what that experience was like? Right, so it's a source, and you know source from destination, but with multicast, you don't have a destination, you have a group. You know, so you have this S comma G or S comma star. We haven't even gotten into MVPN and provider tunnels and PMSI. So I'm not going to do the multicast stuff. Instead, I'm going to pivot to something else. I built a rather large Apstra data center controller environment. I'm actually about halfway through building it. I built it in EVE-NG, and if you know this channel, you know that I use Eve a lot. It's almost ready for me to do my deployments in. So I'm going to do a series on this. Not so much the Eve installation, there's plenty out there around that, but how to build and craft this lab so that you can use Apstra and give yourself some self-enablement. And if you're an SC at Juniper, how you can build your own lab at home if you have these resources to do demos if you need to do demos. I also rooked myself into doing a PyEZ training in about a month. Now, funny little secret about that. I don't know anything about PyEZ. I mean, I know the bones, but I am no expert. So I'm also going to be uploading videos about my journey to teaching this course in roughly a month. I'm going to be using heavily our day one guide for PyEZ, and I'll upload little snippets of like what I learned today and how it's being executed. Again, I've got an environment in Eve, although in this case, it's EVE-NG running in GPC, because I'm going to end up delivering this to a room full of folks who are going to be writing these scripts and executing them in these environments I'm going to build, essentially a Linux box and a couple VSRXs. So that's what you have to look forward to. I've decided to ditch multicast. It obviously just stalled my channel impossibly bad. Anyway, I'm not done touching multicast. If you have specific questions, I'd be happy to answer them, but it put me in a place where I wasn't doing uploads because I thought I had to get through this first, and my goodness, it's just multicast. I hate it so much. So much. Okay. More videos coming, I promise. Thank you.